Good morning. It's been a while since I've filmed anything, although I've been uploading a bit recently. This is going to be the first book I've filmed in a few weeks. This is William Eggleston's The Outlands. It's a book that I picked up on sale a few weeks ago. I think I put on a short video. Today it's snowing outside, so I thought I'd take a chance to just sit down and flip through this book. It is a huge book, so I've had to push the camera up. I do have my cup of tea here, so I am going to sit down while I flip this. And I hope I can capture it all. I think it's going to fit. Obviously, I don't want to stand up this whole time, so I will take a seat and hope that it all gets captured inside. I think I have it. So if you like color photography, you must probably know this guy, Eggleston. William Eggleston. I've watched a few documentaries on him. He's a pretty interesting guy. I think his education was in like classic art, and he was a painter. And maybe because he's good at painting and understanding how to use color, maybe that's why he's so talented as a color photographer. And I do know that he was one of the, I don't know if it was one of the first ones, but he was really an early adapter into color photography. I haven't had a chance to even look inside this book. I just bought it because I've been looking at it. I mean, I knew it was published, but it's selling for about it's selling for about 15,000 yen, which is about $150 US, and I found it for much less. So I purchased it straight away without even looking inside. I don't even know what this collects, to be honest with you. When I first bought one of his books, I have to say I flipped through it, and it would have been almost 20 years back, and I just thought it was okay. At that stage, I think I was mainly looking at black and white photography, and I found it a little bit boring. However, over the years, and that's really relevant for today, over the years, I've come to appreciate his view and his use of color. This book was a little bit damaged. I mean, there's slight corners, like the corners are slightly bent, but to be frank, I really don't care. Today's one of the rare days in Japan or in Yokohama where it's actually snowing. So I'd spent all day downstairs watching basketball, and I think I decided to come upstairs and do some filming and uploading of books. This is an interesting one. He must have been driving when this car pulled up, because you can see his left side mirror. And this type of film, it really makes the red and the greens pop. Pete's Cafe, tourists and truckers welcome. Awesome. I don't know if that's a self-portrait. I imagine that's a mirror and that's himself hitting the shutter. He looks quite young there. This is a classic photo. I wonder if that's the same lady. I guess one of the reasons I like his photography is, I think as a kid when I used to walk around the house at kind of dusk, I used to see these types of images and almost take a photo in my mind. So maybe by seeing him capture these similar photographs, it makes me enjoy his photography more. I feel connected to it, I guess. I think everybody's seen these types of photos before in their own mind, I believe. Humpty Dumpty Grocery. That's interesting. Wonder enriched bread made with buttermilk helps build strong bodies 12 ways. I wonder if they ever listed the 12 ways that it helps build stronger bodies. Can't guarantee that I'll ever sit down and read this. I have a very bad habit of not reading any of these things. Terrible habit. I did pull out my little Ricoh GR camera the other day and took some photos because my niece was in town. I had a great time taking photos, actually. I recently bought a little case for it, and I bought some spare batteries because unfortunately I lost one when I was walking around taking photos. But it does take great photos. So hopefully that means that I can walk around and try to take photos. Wonder if that's the same lady. Kind of look like a lady back here, sleeping in a car. That lady looks like the similar lady. Great color for that tea. Every now and again in Japan, I do see cars that are kind of preserved and done up a little bit, like these types of cars they're driving around. In Japan, there's a really good like subculture of driving around these old cars. Some of them even bounce like those, like they do in hip hop videos. Okay, well that solves one mystery. How do you take photos in low light? He has a tripod. Tripod with an extended open shutter. And this one's Eggleston the tailor. I don't know if that's his family business, who knows. I do walk a lot, so I think where I walk a little bit out into the outside of the main cities, maybe I could grab some good photos like this. It is a nice time of the year here. However, pretty soon it'll be hay fever season, pollen season, which is the worst time of the year for me. On first glance, there are some photos that pop, like this one. On some others seem to be a little bit flat, but I think like any book or any good book, most probably need to sit with this one for a while and enjoy a little bit. It is a little bit banged up, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Anyway, what do you think of William Eggleston? Let me know your thoughts. Ooh. It's kind of a big book. Of course, there's a tripod again. Kind of enjoy it. I think I'll spend some time with it a bit later. Hopefully it was all in focus. Have a great day.